What is up, A team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day or not, depending on where we're at, but I hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it tonight. Just felt like I need to come on here. And there's a lot of things that actually developed today that I think we need to talk about. And really the whole goal of don't fall for it. Don't fall for the FUD that's out there. Don't fall for the hey, we're in a bear market. Don't fall for just a lot of things that are surrounding this market right now. I get that there was a massive sell-off, that there was a massive fall. But we're going to recover. We're recovering right now. And all the news I saw out there today, over the last couple of weeks, and even into this morning, and just you can just see the rhetoric that's out there right now. It's pretty bearish, and I'm just like kind of really shocked at how bearish this is. Like, I really don't know how else to explain it other than just everyone is just super bearish for some reason, and I don't know why. And I guess I'm just trying to come here and maybe for the A team and anyone that wants to join tonight, just to really just kind of let's talk about the good things that are coming. Let's talk about the positive things that are going to turn this market around. And the first thing that I want to talk about here, which is super bullish news here for crypto and for that of just XRP, is that you had Brad Garlinghouse come out here and retweet this today. Again, you have an exchange out here who files to list a trade spot for several issuers. Again, you got this. This is really good. I mean, and on top of that, you had Grayscale come out here and put an amendment in here for basically the filing of Solana. So you got to think there's going to be a lot of these cryptos out here that are going to do really, really well here. Bitcoin is already starting to make a little bit of a comeback here. It's actually up. If you go and look at the charts from where they were this morning and last night and where they are today, we're actually in a lot better scenario than we were 2 days ago. And over the 12-hour chart, it's actually looking really damn good too. And so when you start to look at sort of all the bullish things that have happened today, and just again, you're having these people coming out here. They're talking about a spot XRP ETF for several issuers. This is huge, guys. An ETF is coming. Not just with these people, but we're talking all the other people that have put ETFs out there for that of XRP. And it says right here that they are in the second part of a two-step process for proposing a spot ETF to the SEC. So again, this isn't just like smoke and mirrors here. This is actually something that's super positive for XRP. And, again, there's a lot of people out here who are super bearish right now. And we looked at the charts right now. I told you guys this morning when it came down here into the 30s that we're going to have a nice little bounce back. And we did. And I think we're going to continue to build out of this. You go back and you look at Bitcoin and where Bitcoin's at over the last, couple hours here. I mean, we're actually building back out of it. And I think we're going to continue to be bullish here. So with me jumping directly into that, because I just wanted to make sure that message got out there really quick in the beginning of this live stream, because I just want people to be at ease that there's a lot of people out here who are talking about it being very bullish. It's not as bearish as people think it is. There's a rhetoric out there, and I saw that guy making fun of me, but there's just a lot of words on the street here to knock people out of their positions, to scare you out of your positions, make you think that it's in a bear market. This is far from a bear market, guys. I can't even express that. We've been in such a long bear. We've been in one of the longest bear markets that we've ever been in. And to sit there and say that we only had that much come out of a bull run is insane to me. That's where people think that's where the line's drawn. And so I think it's important that we continue to be positive, dude. And the more that you're positive, the better it will be. But I missed some of the chats up here. So if I missed some of your chats, I'm sorry, dude. I was scrolling down while talking. What's up, Linda? What's up, Queef? What's up, Seiko? Ian. We got Deb in the house. Toolbox. Baddest cat in the house. What's up, man? Tony. Z Goals. What's going on, man? Deb. Yeah, John. Caesar. I'm scrolling fast. If I miss you guys, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, awesome, strong. Appreciate that. A-Team strong. Yeah. Way up north. Good to see you, man. It's a pray. God bless. Send from the God candles. I'm with you, James. Many scared. Great buy-in to this point. This is honestly, we might be in the area. I honestly think that we're in an area where we probably won't look back at these areas for quite some time. I just feel that for some reason. Again, that's off of a hunch. Things could go crazy, right? But indicators are being positive. We're leading into a month where we know that Bitcoin absolutely destroys the market in terms of just like being very, very bullish. And it's just kind of crazy to me that so many people out here are so bearish on this stuff. And I just don't get it, I guess, is kind of where it comes down to here, is I just don't get it. But, to each our own on this. And I just wanted to come out here and maybe just say what I needed to get off my chest today while I sat here and watched a lot of people on X talk about these things. Mom Dharma, what's going on? Good to see everyone here. Yeah, XRP got hacked. The XRPL got a person out there got their stuff hacked. Again, to say that the XRPL got hacked, I think that's kind of a crazy thing to say. I think it was someone that probably was nefarious with their wallets and with their addresses that got hacked. And I mean, you can't really blame it on the blockchain if you are not, if you're not able to secure your wallets or your positions. Because again, these go into wallets. They sit in wallets, and if you can't control it yourself, and again, even the smartest people out there, they get hacked, man. You know what I mean? They fall for things all the time. They click on things they shouldn't click on. They scan things they shouldn't scan. So to blame it on a blockchain is kind of crazy. I'm down so much, it'd be stupid to give up. Yeah, don't give up, man. A lot of people are down in their positions, and you just try to work your way out of it. And once you work your way out of it, you'll feel even more resilient. I promise you. I make much more option trading, so I sold all of XRP for a nice profit. All right, Brandon. And do you, man? Do what's best for you. What is XRP still down to the 2s and not in the 3s? We'll eventually get there. Like I said, look at the news right here that Brad Garland out. Again, this is coming from Brad. Brad put this out here. He tweeted this 4 hours ago. And this is really good to see. And people are still calling it a scam, saying whatever they want to say, but dude, this is real stuff right here. And we saw what ETFs did for that of Ethereum. We saw what it did for that of Bitcoin. You can't tell me that this is not bullish for XRP. This alone will make XRP hit the numbers that you want, right? People were on if you go back and read the comments from this morning's stream about me saying that XRP, I do think the XRP at 385 here in February is an easy number to hit if things go our way, right? Going through Q1 here. I'm not saying that this ETF is going to come here on Q1. Shoot, it might. I don't know, dude. But if it does, it's going to be even crazier. You don't think people are going to jump in on this and know that they're going to have their money invested in all this retirement money flowing into as an ETF? So it says right here that on behalf of Bitwise, 21 shares and Canary Capital to list the trade on spot exchange traded product that tracks the 4th largest cryptocurrency by market. It says the 19B4 filing is the second part of a 2-step process for the SEC. Once acknowledged by the SEC, the filing will be published to the Federal Register, initiating the agency's approval process. So again, I don't know when this is going to happen. It says the SEC approved the listing of a spot ETF in January 2024, and we knew that literally 2 weeks after that, after they approved that, 2 weeks later it launched. So all it had to do is get through this section of it, and then it'll probably take a couple weeks for the SEC to approve it. So, I'm hoping here, maybe in February, right? Towards the middle, maybe end of February. We still got a lot of time, dude. We got a lot of time here where this can happen. Thoughts on the Toshi coin named by a Bitcoin owner? It's all right. You're sounding much better, Austin. Yeah, I'm sounding a little better. I'm feeling a lot better. Just trying to. I still have a little cough and a little raspiness, but we're all good. Any suggestion for XRP newbies? Just keep finding entry points, Todd. Accumulate, and that's the best thing you could possibly do. I think you need more fans drink. I did that this morning, Linda, and it was horrible. I do the opposite of the masses, and you should, do what's best for you, man. You should trade how you want to trade. Sell when you want to sell, buy when you want to buy. You shouldn't listen to anyone, dude. I don't listen to anyone. I literally listen to 0 people on when I make my positions. I don't let anyone influence my positions. I do my own research. I look at areas where I get excited and where there's potential. An ETF. If you just want to say that's hype alone, then dude, that's a perfect trade. If you think that an ETF will pump your bag, and it probably will, that's an actual valid. That's why people are going to actually buy, because they want their bags to go up, right? So on a swing trade, that's a perfect reason why you would do it. I just want to say, don't fall for the negative narrative that's out there. Every single year, every single bull run, before we get into, there's so much negative. Just negative news out there for people. And if you're new to this space, you eat that up. You eat it up, and then you talk it like it's going to happen. And then eventually you're sitting behind the 8 ball going, damn, dude, I wish I would have bought. I wish I wouldn't have sold. Like, dude, watch. I guarantee you guys, I almost will put money on it that come here, and if we rally like we should in Q1, I will screenshot today. I'm going to actually screenshot right now on my screen here, and I'm going to mark this down, and I'm going to put the timestamp on this and come back to this in about a month. And I guarantee you the people that are in the chat a month from now are going to say exactly what I just said, because that's exactly how it happens every single time, dude. And I was once that person too. I was once that person that would just eat up the bearish news and cash out and then go, shit, I should have stayed. Are you still present buying XRP at 225? Absolutely. Yeah, if it comes down, we got it, dude. and it almost hit today, and I missed it by 5 cents. You know what I mean? Actually, by 3 cents. I missed it by 3 cents today. Let's go back and actually look where this came down to today. Right? We're live on stream when this came down, right? Right around here, right around here. It was at 28 cents. So I was off by 3 cents on my buy, right? And if I was a little bit more aggressive, I probably could have got in on this. Is this the last time we have this? I don't know. I'm not saying this is going to start pumping tomorrow. This is going to like go up. I'm just saying over Q1, we know for a fact that Q1 is usually a very, very strong month for crypto. It just is. February in general. Like Q1 is always good for crypto, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, you name it, dude. It's not like one falls off. The whole crypto market does really well in Q1. And so I just wanted to say, like, you know, we're in Q1, guys. BTC's maxes are butthurt. That's their only negative. It is. It is. Chameleon, what's going on, dude? I need help. My biggest bag is ETH. ETH's going to do well. I think ETH's going to continue to rise, dude. ETH is still an established crypto in this space. Like, don't get that wrong. I mean, ETH, as much as people talk shit about ETH, and sometimes I dog ETH a little bit for their fees and stuff. They just realize that the fees that are here now, I mean, we're talking $1.27 for gas. Yeah, it might be a little slow, but $1.27 for gas is chump change compared to what it was last bull run with ETH. I'm actually happy that a lot of these other blockchains are coming online because it's making Ethereum cheaper. And Ethereum is still one of the better blockchains to launch a smart contract on. It's the first one to allow a smart contract, and it's still one of the better ones to have a smart contract out there. Everyone knows that Ethereum is tried and true. So, you know, that's one positive thing about Ethereum. So ETF was approved. Yeah, we'll see if the ETF gets approved. You know what I mean? There's nothing out here saying that it's going to get approved. It's just in the second phase, right? And so you got to think like that's super, super important. That's right there for the taking here. And there's a lot of other people out here launching this. On top of that, like I said, even Grayscale right here, like Solana's right around the corner too. If you're not holding Solana, the hell are you doing? You know what I mean? Solana is another one of those altcoins. They're going to probably do very, very well when it comes to an ETF. And so like you got to think about that kind of stuff. Like when these ETFs are going to do really well in the markets. You know, you might not like a Solana because you think it's a rug pull or a place where, you know, a lot of crappy things are launched. Put that all aside, dude. It's a blockchain coin that's going to be listed as an ETF, and people are going to eventually move their 401ks and all their, you know, their retirement stuff into these ETFs because of the volatility. But again, our generation likes the volatility. The older generation, maybe not so much. But you got to realize the younger generations are creating out there in the workforce right now are creating 401ks and like my buddy, I told you guys, my buddy was buying. He put his whole entire retirement fund into the Bitcoin ETF, and he's literally almost tripled it, guys. It went from when it went up to 108, that almost tripled it. You know what I mean? So from when he was buying earlier. So I don't know, guys. I just think that the negative narrative is it's just so much of a burden in this space, and I just want you guys to not feel like it's you know, we're in this bearish market. You know what I mean? How can exchanges pay all these people if XRP goes crazy? This isn't Bitcoin 10 years ago. So many hype on XRP, many thoughts. I think that people just really like, I mean, a lot of us been holding, you got to realize a lot of us been holding XRP for years, dude. Some people 7 years, some people 5 years, some people a really long time, right? I'm going on 4 years of holding XRP. And so you want it to do well, right? No different than people that were holding Bitcoin 7 years ago, 8 years ago, they want it to do well. So of course the product that you're invested in, and then you again, you do your research on and know that there's technology behind it, you want it to do successful. Like, and the reason why you talk about XRP is because, again, I think that they have an opportunity to do good things in this space to make it better, right? That's just me personally. Like I'm in crypto because of the technology. I'm not in crypto just because of one crypto. I'm not in it just because of Bitcoin. Like, don't get me wrong, Bitcoin's great, but like crypto has grown to be just beyond Bitcoin, right? There's a whole tech side to it, dude, when it comes to blockchain and blockchain technology. Austin, what do you think about HBAR at this price? Yeah, I think a lot of these things are going to do well. Mohammed, I appreciate that. All the joys and the powers will choose. Did I miss the homemade immunity shot? Yeah, there was. I didn't take it. I took it this morning. Yeah. Hope you listen to your mother at least. Don't fall for it. Yeah, don't fall for it, please. So much fun out there, guys. Just don't fall for it. Don't fall for the people telling you to sell your bags, dude. Don't surround yourself with people who are bearish, man. It just brings you down. It brings you down. And the people that are bearish are the people that are out of the market. They're not even invested in the market. and they're wanting to try to find a good entry point. And what's going to happen is those are the people that are going to be on the sidelines waiting because they think it's going to go down and hit these numbers. And what's going to happen is we're going to actually take off, and then they're going to be even more mad because they actually missed an opportunity, and they missed it by a long shot. And that they'll see that, dude. This mark my words, dude. You'll see this. This will happen. Trust me. I've been here. I've done it. I've seen it. And that's just as with Dark Diablo. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Crazy how much liquidity has been lost over the 2 weeks. Yeah. And trust me, there's gonna be short liquidity that's gonna get lost here too. Austin got the receipts. Absolutely, dude. I mean, we've been in the market for a long time. I've been in the market for a long time. And I've seen it, dude. I've seen it all. I was just telling that guy, we were texting each other, and I was just telling him, like, dude, we've been here. Like, it's crazy how long we've been in the market and just seeing the behavior of the markets. And again, I'm not saying that this is going to pump tonight. I'm not saying it's going to pump overnight. I'm just saying that here in Q1, we usually tend to do very, very well. I mean, the markets usually tell us that all the time. Let's see here. Let's see here. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one right here. Oh, that's not what I wanted either. I have to find this. I don't know where it's at. I'll have to search for it. I'm trying to find this chart and I can't seem to find it. We're in ETH fees feeling like 100 last run. Yeah, I know, it's so crazy. The bad news, we can be effective if thinking to sell out, but your own research, you will see all the positives. 100% on a topic. Yeah, I agree. What is the price by the end of this month? I think if we continue to do well here, like I said, I don't see how we couldn't run, you know what I mean? Up to the levels of where we want, you know what I mean? We're talking, I said that right around the 13th of February, I could see us starting to build back out, right? We'll probably stay around this area for a couple days. I mean, dude, we're only, 7-8 days away from the 13th here of where I said this could start. We could start building out here and then, start to work our way up. And I'm hoping by the end of the month that we're, at least back to this top of the 340 marker. And I hope that we go up to this 385, dude. That's kind of what I hope for. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I have no idea if that's going to happen, but like, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. I think that February is usually a really good month for crypto. So I think getting above this 385, which is the video I put out this morning, having that on the thumbnail, and people were like, oh, you're clickbaiting. It's like, no, dude, that's kind of where, like, if you look at previous history, you compare to where we're at today, and you see where February is to March and how well we do in February across the crypto market and how much we grow, I don't see how we couldn't, why we couldn't get in somewhere in this vicinity, you know what I mean? At least above where we're at right here. And so that's kind of where I'm at. Robbie, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, my friend, and thank you so much. XYO's booming. Sweet, dude. A couple people in here definitely like XYO, that's for sure. How do you feel for the small retail chain? What do you mean, the small retail chain? What does that mean? Oh yeah, dude, we're just in the and all the people that are coming in here, you got to realize you're in like the 4 or 5 percenters, dude. Like, I mean, the whole globe, not everyone is in crypto. You got to think in 10, 20 years from now, we're the 5%, dude. In 10, 20 years from now, there's going to be 30, 40, 50% of the people in here. Do you know when the Pure Wallet token drops? I don't know exactly when it's going to drop. Thoughts about Hong Kong and XRP? Good question. I don't know. I hope they do. We'll see what happens. Don't need that kind of negativity. Heck yeah. Thanks, Linda. I ain't selling shit. If we're about the innovation, you would be pro BTC, not pro XRP. You can't be pro innovation when you support a coin that someone controls and always will sell because they're greedy. I think we're talking about the tech, though, not necessarily that you're talking about the greediness, Darth Diablo. Right? There could be a greediness behind it. I mean, they're selling tokens to pay their bills. Okay. But at the same time, like, I think that they can help move things across the blockchain. They can help move things affordably. You can move your Bitcoin. They could have wrap Bitcoin on the ledger and move it across at cheap fees. And there's a lot of things you can do with the ledger, for cross-border payments. And you could actually physically use Bitcoin as a cross-border payment, move it across the XRP at very low fees. That's the whole goal. So new sub here. Thoughts on DAG Constellation? I've heard about it. What is that? Dripto? Was that Dr. Crypto? What is that? Dripto? You know, I don't. Again, I don't know enough about it to give you any insight on it, dude. But I've heard about it. Heard about DAG, but I don't know anything about it. So I'm sorry, man. I don't know too much about it. I need to become a member. Austin said the immunity shot was just gross. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Adam, thanks so much for the $5. After all, these people miss their opportunity to buy low. They'll all FOMO win. Yeah, that's usually when they catch in, right? And then they think it's going to come down and it keeps going up. That's what happened here on the 5th, dude. This is exactly what happened on the 5th right here. This thing was going up. They're like, oh, it's going to come down. It's going to come down. It's going to come down. And they started selling here. And they're like, yep, it's going to come down. And then they missed it. And then they bought right here. This is where everyone started buying. They started buying right here. And then everyone's like, oh, crap, I could have went back and bought it here. But, I thought it was going to come down. And it did come down. And then now you're like, I'm not buying it now because it's already down. And it's going to go up again. We're going to repeat the cycle because that's just the psychology of it all. This bull run is much different using real money. Yeah, there's a lot more real money in this. That is for sure. I mean, with the ETFs and everything coming in, there's definitely a lot of real money in on this, without a doubt, 100% without a doubt. It's about time. It's about bedtime. 5:30 comes early, y'all. All right, Forsaken One, thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate you. 3 months ago, we were at 30 cents. Dude, isn't that wild to think? We're up 500%. So, went for people. Most of the coins, ETH stopped following BTC's movement when they were manipulating. So ETH is done. It's just a matter of time, and it's showing. You think ETH is done? I don't think ETH is done, dude. I think ETH will be here. I think a lot of these will be here for a long time. BTC will continue to rule the roost. Don't get me wrong. It is a massive store of value. Obviously, the whole world is investing in Bitcoin, but to discount all the other cryptos that are out here that can actually be beneficial in this space, I just can't do it, man. So I sold all my XRP because it was not giving me what I wanted, but put everything on XRP and Hedera. Very good entry, good decision, or a bad one. It's up to you, man. I think that when it comes to XRP, HBAR, XLM, I try to really diversify between those three. And that's kind of where I've been at with them. I mean, HBAR is in a really, really good spot right here too. I mean, you can see you can see where I put my lines for buys, right? 24 is a good one. I mean, they came down and hit the 23. Now it's the 22. It hasn't hit the 22. I put an aggressive one in here at 22. And my next one's at 19. So that's kind of where I'm at. It didn't hit my 22. It almost did. Right? Just barely hit my 22. Almost hit my 22.5 today. I was like, oh man, I almost hit, and then it didn't hit. So kind of disappointed I didn't hit that this morning, which we talked about on the chart here. The 2022 was my number that I wanted to hit right here. All right, we were live on stream when this was actually going down right here, and I was like, oh, it's gonna hit, and then it didn't hit. So unfortunately, that's where it's at. But again, a lot of us are invested in HBAR, XLM, XRP, and I think that they're gonna still continue to do well in this market. Same with we're sitting here with XLM. XLM's still in this is technically a good buy zone. You know what I mean? We're actually in a downtrend right now, and I think it's really in a good buy zone. But some people might not like it. Crypto's due for a major crash and a reset. That's what people are saying. And again, it could be the reset can happen. There's always a reset coming in March, dude. We've seen that multiple times. We can pull back and look. We do this all the time on the channel here. Just to reiterate that, yeah, there could definitely be a crash. Like, I'm not going to discount that there couldn't be another fall. We can go back and look at the history of Bitcoin every time we have that, right? And it's right back over here. I mean, we fell 26% in March of 2021, right? And we knew that we come back over here and we fell again, almost 40% in. Well, no, it was less than that. It was 34% in March of 2017. So we could see that March usually is not a good month for crypto. And right here, we fell again here in March. If you want to go back and look at this one, we fell here in March as well, right? We pumped right here. Look, from February, we pumped up, and look at here in March. And this was back in 2018. We fell in March, right? And then we go back over, we come here, we go back into February. This is the bear market right here. It's kind of bad. Come back over here. We're going boom, 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 boom. Coming to January. We're in February. Look at right at the end of February and into March. Boom, we fall off a map again. This is March. This is March. So I don't know. When you want to go look through all these times that we do this, I mean, March is right here. We fall. Look at this, guys. Look at in February. Look, this is March right here. Going into April, March 31st into April, we fall off a cliff again. So March is the month where we actually do have a major reset. But I'm saying we usually pump in February into March, and then we have a reset. So I'm just saying that we could potentially have a rally out of this, like we normally do. Do whatever we need to do, and then in March we probably will have a sell-off. Like I just showed you guys every single March we have a sell-off. Literally every single March we have a sell-off. But we have a pump going into February every year. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, again, maybe history won't repeat itself. Maybe this will be the one time history decides that February says screw February and we just do not rally. Maybe that's the time. Maybe this is the time. But everything else since basically 2016, we've done the same thing every year. It's not it's not a bull year or a bear year. Every year we've done that. Because they know he knows his shit. Yeah, they stopped it right before the 225, and they stopped it right before my this morning today at this 222.5. I was like, really, guys? 222.5? You couldn't hit my 222.5? And then this thing came down today, and I was like, dude, I might hit my 225 today. And I moved it out of my Hedera to hit my 225. Look how close I was to 225, guys. Hit 227.97, and it almost hit my 2.5. Like, that's how close it was. And it could hit tomorrow, dude. Hey, man, if it's tomorrow, I'm in at 225. Austin, what is an ETF? Are you joking with me, bro? Like, are you being serious? I don't know if you're being serious or not. If you're being serious, it's an exchange traded fund. Buying these dips, yeah. Hey, Austin, you sound much better this evening. I'm feeling a little better. Today for sure. I'm new to crypto. I just bought 12,000 of XRP. Damn, bro. Hey, I ain't mad at that. Do your thing, man. You got to get your toes wet somewhere. Is fam watching Chinese drama? I have no idea, bro. Don't fall for that price going down. Yeah, don't fall for the price going down, real hatred. Yeah. Don't put everything and hoping to be rich in 2 days. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to do that. That's that game's short lived. You know what I mean? If we get zero cap gains for US, dude, B Miller, if we get zero cap gains, everyone's gonna be talking about it, and it's gonna draw so much attention to crypto. And I put out that tweet today, dude, which was insane. I was like, yo, can we get on this bandwagon? What did I say right here? Right here. The Czech Republic came out and eliminates crypto capital gains tax. I'm like, can we jump on this bandwagon? I would love for this to happen, dude. And the Kraken comes out. I was like, the Czech bros after reading this, dude, like, and you see everyone in here. It's like, dude, if America is going to be the crypto capital of the world, then we need to do this. And I was like, I read this earlier and I'm like, Sir Lewis, I almost followed you because of that. I agree, man. If we're going to be the crypto capital of the world, you better make sure that we don't have any capital gains on this. And so I just have a feeling that that's going to happen, dude. If we get no capital gains on crypto, dude, the ETFs will blow up, dude. People will move their money over to ETFs so fast, you won't even know. Like, dude, I don't even know what would happen, dude. I feel like the stock market would start to crash because people would be moving their money out of the stock market so fast and moving over to crypto because they're not going to get charged any capital gains on it. I mean, imagine how big that would be for crypto. Austin, what's the name of the indicator with the yellow? It's a volume indicator. Just go in and look up your volume indicator. It's right here. Visible range volume profile. You can take a screenshot. I think XRP sub 20 cents bear market. No way, dude. Crypto usually falls back to the previous bear market's all-time high. So this next bear market will fall back to the previous bull run's high. That's usually how it works. And it's been like that every single year. You go back every single year and track it, and that's usually how it happens, even in the stock market. Hopefully my March Ripple will be in the full force banking government. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? There's just a lot. I'm just kind of shocked at how many people just do not like XRP. You can see right here at this right around this 239, 240 mark. You know, we're probably going to have some resistance right here because this is a really good volume on the day chart right here. We break through this 240, you know, we can have some really positive gains. We break through this 240, we'll be good. Q2 is never really all that great. You know what I mean? Let's actually see if I can go back, and I'm trying to find the chart to show you. I should have saved it. I always forget to save the damn chart. When I read stuff, sometimes I just forget to save stuff, and I'm like, damn it. I should have freaking saved it, and I just tend to always forget to do that, and I kind of shoot myself in the foot for doing that. So let's see if I can actually go back and find it real quick. I should save these charts by now, but for some reason I just don't. Let's actually see if I bookmarked it. I might have bookmarked it. Damn it! Yeah, I didn't bookmark it. I'll have to find it, dude. It's super annoying that let's see. Let's go coin glass. Okay, here it is. Yeah, there we go. Coin glass. All right, here we go. So you can see right here, Bitcoin usually, I mean, Q1's still in positive right now for Bitcoin. Look at that. Bitcoin is still every single year. Bitcoin does really well. I mean, you know, you had a downfall here, but Q1, you know, 2022 was the Q1, 2, 3. We were in a bear market right here. So again, but Q1 tends to do really, really well, especially in I mean, I'm not saying that every single time, but I mean, like it does almost, you know, we can still go through and see that somewhere in Q1 will actually perform well. It might not be, and then into Q2, we actually could sometimes do well too. In a bull run, like we'll just go to 2017. Look at that, dude. A bull run, boom. Right? 2021, we had a major, you know, we had one hiccup here in Q4. You know, 2021 hiccup here in Q2. In Q3 and 4, we did okay. You know, we come up and you know we did well in 2024, and so I think that we're gonna do the same. But I mean, that's kind of where it's at for Bitcoin. You know, you go over here and you look at Ethereum, though. Ethereum does really well in Q1. Again, we're talking altcoins. We're not talking just Bitcoin. We're talking altcoins. We are in altcoins right now. We're talking XRP. We're not talking Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin does well, but you can see right here that we're talking altcoins. And XRP is an altcoin, and Ethereum is an altcoin, and usually they follow each other here. So you can go back over here, and that's where you want to be looking. Again, you can look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin usually does well too, but you know we're talking altcoins right now: HBAR, XLM, Ethereum, Solana, everything other than Bitcoin. In 2022, which was a bear market, we did poorly. You know, but every other year outside of 2018, which was the bear market, right after one of the biggest bull runs we've had in 2017. Look at that, 518, 453. I mean, this went up almost 1,000% in 2 quarters. And now we're going into another bull market here. And yeah, we're down 18% here in Q1. But I think we're going to eventually come back and be positive. So I don't know, dude. You can see right here, February usually is a good month for crypto. But Bitcoin monthly returns in crypto is really, really solid. Except 2014, 2020, and currently right now we're about 5% down. So, but usually, like I said, it's a really good month for crypto. So and you go over here to Q. Usually, look at the last 1, 2, 3, 4 years in March, we've done pretty well. We might have a sell off, but we bounce back pretty damn good. So, you know, that's kind of where I'm at with it. This year could be different. It's not the same year. The past did have a catalyst. Yeah, and I think the catalysts now are ETFs. I mean, you know, a lot of money from governments are going to be coming in. You'll see that people are going to be fighting over crypto. Is the PWT going to 100x? Not, I can't say that. I don't know. I just hope it does well. My toes are wet and my tears. I'll stay this. Crypto will help you learn to manage your emotions. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely, Borshito. Price week. I mean, I'm hoping that we get in Q1. I hope we touch the 385. That's kind of my goal. I spent 4 years incarcerated, 4 years, 2 months waiting to get out and get a job and start buying XRP. It was under 20 cents. Then I learned it. use case. When I got home, it went up to 300%. That's badass, Zach. That's a story to tell. I love that. That's why logically it wouldn't make sense to impose no capital gains. Might have a lower tax probably. It'd be interesting to see what happens. Any idea when the Pure Wallet token gets launched? It's a long ways to get launched, or I think they're still, they're still trying to get out their market, Alan. So it's, usually pre-sales can last for a little bit. It's really up to the team on how long they want to go, and work through whatever they got to work through, but sometimes it can last a little bit long, I don't know how long it could be, it could be 30 days, it could be 60 days. It's up to the team really. But, they want to try to get out there and get in front of as many people as possible. If US is going to do crypto capital, they're going to be no case against Ripple, and there'll always be regulatory clarity. Yeah, regulatory clarity is going to be really big for us. Toolbox, thanks so very much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Toolbox gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Toolbox, and thank you so much, man. And those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys being here. Adam, thanks again for the $5, man. I'm confused as to why XRP isn't moving with all the recent news. Multiple good news events moved all crypto until last week. Yeah, and I think anything coming out here. I mean, look at Ondo, dude. I mean, Ondo had a really good showing out today, right? I was talking about trying to find an entry point for Ondo. I mean, it's gone up in price over the last 2 days, but I mean, it hasn't really had this major run. Even after they had a really good show today. I was watching on X after I got off the stream, and I think what they were doing was really great. But I mean, even like Ondo, there's like a lot of positive things out here for the markets, and nothing's moving. I mean, HBAR came out; they're going to be doing some things, and they didn't really pop a whole lot either. So I think the market is literally exhausted right now. Like this right here exhausted the market. That was a huge liquidity run. I mean, people are exhausted, dude. I think that's kind of what it is. It's kind of you could probably call it market. What is it called? Not market. I can't think of the damn word all of a sudden. But like you're exhausted. It's like market exhaustion is what it is. There's a word for it, and I can't think of it all of a sudden. It's too late at night. I'm gonna blame it on me being sick. Austin, thank you for everything you're doing. A-team, fear nothing. We can stand negativity. We love. Yeah, I appreciate that, Juan. Hey, Austin, now you have pressure. You're a good man. I appreciate you, Juan. Thanks for the kind words, man. I honestly appreciate you guys a ton. I appreciate everyone being here. It's nice, dude. Yeah, say thank you so much for the Toolbox for his gifts. Bradley, thanks so much for becoming a member of the A-team. You're officially now a member of the channel. Welcome, my friend. Word Liberty bought 470K Ondo today. Yeah, I saw that too. That's pretty badass, right? And even with that great news, it's still sitting here status quo, right? It hasn't like gone up crazy. It's going up, but nothing crazy. But the whole market right now is actually kind of turned around. And what's kind of it's like market exhaustion. And that's kind of where it was at. And you can see everyone was waking up and still seeing the 7-day percentage over here. Eventually, that 7 day is going to go away, and we're going to kind of reset the market. And that's kind of where it's at. Yeah, that's true, Real Page. I'll give you that. There definitely has never been a crypto czar or president who's a crypto. Yeah, I would agree 100% with that. Yeah, BTC dips, alts dip. Yeah, we don't want Bitcoin to dip. We want the dominance to dip, but just because the dominance dips doesn't mean that Bitcoin dips. Even if the dominance dips, Bitcoin still rises. I showed this countless times on here. Right here, Bitcoin dominance decreases, Bitcoin still rises. I mean, we hit all-time highs when Bitcoin was down to 54% dominance. It rose up, and again, right here, we want the dominance of Bitcoin to go down because it actually helps fuel that of Bitcoin as well. We can see that Bitcoin at its high right here also reached Bitcoin high, but I mean, you can go back to the bull market, dude. You can go back. I show this all the time. Go back to the bull market, dude. Look at where the dominance of let me get this down. Look at the dominance of Bitcoin. Look at that, guys. This is the bull run, last bull run. Look at the dominance of Bitcoin, dude. Dominance of Bitcoin was at 40%. Yet Bitcoin still reached its all-time highs. Now that it's coming up here, right? Bitcoin dominance is eventually going to drop again, guys. And when Bitcoin dominance drops, when this comes back down and hits this 40% marker again, we're going to be off for the freaking races. Off for the freaking races. And you can see right here, right around April, right into April, this is when Bitcoin dominance started to drop. And we fell off the map right here because of COVID. But we rose back up here. And again, it was kind of cut off because of COVID. And so you got to think that hopefully we don't have something like that this year. But eventually Bitcoin's dominance is going to come crashing back down, guys. It's going to come back down. It's going to come back down here into the 40 range again. And when it does, dude, everything's going to rise, including Bitcoin. I mean, everyone's looking at the same map right here, guys. Look at that. Eventually, the Bitcoin's going to come down, guys. It's going to come down. What's up, Ultra Journey? Good to see you, buddy. Shiba dead. I just, I don't know. I think that they're still out there. I mean, nothing's dead about it because it is a renounced contract that has automatic burns built into it, and nothing can ever happen to the contract. It's going to continue to burn. People are going to continue to hold and buy. And so I don't think it's always going to be here. So I don't think it's ever going to be dead. Does it take a while after renewing to no, you probably got to go back in and just redo the rules again, Bradley, and then just hit the emojis again. That's probably what happens. What's up, Austin? Looks like you aren't going to get that 225 today. I know. I was kind of hoping for it, but it's okay. It's okay. All-time high prediction on H-bar. I think I'm trying to get to the $2 would be great. Market fatigue, dude. That's the word I was looking for. Why could I not think? I said exhaustion. I couldn't think of fatigue, dude. Thank you. God, it was killing me, dude. Fatigue, emotional damage. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. I should have scrolled faster. I would have probably saw that. I was sitting there just like busting my head against the freaking. Like, God, what was that, dude? Thank you, Austin, for your hard work, even though you're sick. I appreciate you, Ultra Journey. I was like, I'm still going to show up and show out today, dude. We're still going to do it. Joey, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A-team. If Joey gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Joey. And yeah, thank you guys. Are people really that impatient, or did they just invest money they should not have? Probably invest money they should not have, which is the golden rule of what you do not do. You should always invest money that you're willing to lose. And so, yeah, emotional damage is the word. I like it, dude. That's funny. You won't buy at the lowest or sell at the highest once you learn that you are ready for the next lesson. 100%. People got pinched financially and have lost some confidence. That's true. Yeah, 100%. I would agree, man. If you're new to crypto, you do lose confidence, dude. A lot of people exited the market, losing on Dogecoin, losing on SHIB, losing on Bitcoin. When the whole FTX fiasco happened and Terra Luna collapsed, you got to think millions of people lost a lot of money in that. That Terra Luna collapse was like one of the biggest collapse. It is the biggest collapse in crypto history. I mean, that Terra Luna and their stable coin were literally, they were both a top 10 crypto before that crash happened. And everyone lost literally 99.99% of their token of their value, dude. I mean, people were, they were pew-pewing themselves overnight, and it was kind of crazy how bad it was for the markets, dude. It was just crazy, and it was sad, and I just couldn't believe that was happening. And so that was a crazy time in crypto, and I hope that we never have something like that again. That's why regulation is so important across the globe, dude, not just in America, but across the globe, to prevent things like that from happening again. The FTS and Terra Luna thing was one of the worst things you could possibly do, and that made a lot of people leave crypto because it just put a nasty stain on crypto. It's possible that everything going on with crypto this year could have changed the market patterns. 100%. Yeah. Thank you, A-team, for all the likes. Yeah, 100%, dude. Unusual circumstances, unusual results. Absolutely. Hey, Austin. Hey, peeps. I'm late. I have an XLP limit for 213. Nice, dude. I remember that stablecoin. Yeah, I remember that stablecoin. Yeah, Terra Luna Classic is still listed, though. Well, you got to think a lot of it is because of CZ and Binance. CZ and Binance held like billions of dollars. They were the number one holder of Luna Classic. And so I think they felt compelled to try to revive it. And that was kind of the whole thing, was trying to revive Luna Classic and trying to make people right again. I just think it was impossible to do so. Eventually, the inner fighting with the Luna Classic community, with the validators, with the whole project, it just became gross and disgusting, and it got nowhere. And it was just, people were just taking money out the top, saying they were going to do a bunch of things, and it just unfortunately didn't work out. And it kind of sad. And maybe one day it will. I don't know. I kind of got away from that community because they got really toxic. And I think a lot of people, so some people were still there. I didn't want to be a part of something like that that just got too hateful. New to crypto, when you say a March fall off, how would it go in your opinion? I'm just saying that there's usually a sell off in March, and it'll just be like what we just saw, dude. There'll be a liquidation event most likely, and we'll see a fall off. That's typically what we see. So yeah, we'll see. Usually, I'm not saying that it hasn't actually been. It comes back. We have a nice bounce back. I mean, just like we see now. I mean, we're having a nice bounce back here with Bitcoin here in February, even after the sell off. Right, Q1's still looking good, but February is usually a good month, right? So that's kind of what we want to see. Um, so yeah, there are more patterns than a 4-year cycle. Everyone is talking about on socials. Yeah, 4-year cycle's just been there. I think that's just like, it's no different than why we talk about market caps on a commodity. Like, why we're talking about market caps on a commodity, same reason we talk about 4-year cycles. But people don't talk about the 4-year cycle when we went into a super cycle and had 8 years of progressive growth. I mean, you go back and look at the last super cycles that were here, right? I mean, we've had multiple super cycles, and the last one that we had, I think it was what? Excuse me. The last super cycle was what? 2096 and 2011 was the last time that we had a super cycle. So there you go. Go back and look. 1996 to 2011 was the last time we had a super cycle. So we could probably go through and see that we continued to grow, and when you look at a super cycle, that means that we just have continued economic growth. And so that's what we want, continued economic growth. FTX was strong. Oh my God. Seiko, you're killing me. I lost some confidence, especially starting in mid-December. You and the team helped. I'm not selling a dang thing, not taking a loss. Bummed I can't keep buying. Yeah, I get it, man. And so that's what lose confidence, and we'll get it back though. You're good, Tony. I sold my Wrapped Luna on Coinbase. Yeah, and then Coinbase went out there and delisted Wrapped Luna Classic. Right? Makes no sense. I'm not willing to lose at all, but if necessary, I take a loss. Yeah, that's probably not. I mean, sometimes you got to take that loss, right? Because you don't want to hold it to the ground. We've done that before. I hope I'm wrong, but when I zoom out and the pattern on every coin makes it look like we are already hit peak for the year, and that's kind of the narrative that a lot of people are pushing out there. When you zoom out, and you're saying, "Hey, I feel like we've already peaked right here. Here's the high. We're already 50% ahead of that." It kind of makes you go, "Man, it feels like we hit a peak already." But then that means that if this is the peak, then we're only going to fall 30% based off previous history, right? We go back and we look at the previous falls. So let's look at Bitcoin here. Let me get this dominance off here. I've shown you guys before, dude. We always fall back to the previous bear. We always fall back to the previous bear cycle, right? So let me go I'm actually going to go to the weekly chart, make it easier on the weekly because we'll see it better. So you can see right here, right? Look right here. We came back down. Let me get this out of here. All right. Look at the last bear run, right? Look at this. We came down actually past this bat. This is the last bull run, 2016. Right here, top of this. Oops. Let me get rid of that. I clicked on the wrong one. Right here. Look, we actually went down below the previous high of the last bull run, right? Okay. So let's actually go back further on this. Let's go even back further on this. Let's go back to the original. Let's go back to another bull run. Let's actually get into the weeds here. Last bull run, right? So where do you think that this last bull run was? Right around here in 2013. Okay. So we came up, we hit this one over here. – 2016. Oh, wow. So this one came down. So we have it in 2013, went up, right? Boom. Came down and it hit the previous high over here, or the previous low of the last one, right? Which was back over here. And again, this is when Bitcoin started to really run. We came down, hit the lows, right? They came up, and we've really only had a couple bull runs with this. So it came down, hit this last one right here, came up, hit the low of this last little run that we had right here. Then 2016, we did the same thing, right? We came up and we hit the previous low of this last one, like we did right here. Let me zoom back out. Here's 2016, 17, boom, we came down, we hit this last low. So now, if you're saying that this was the last high of the previous high, this came down, hit that previous high, then we're going to say this will come down, hit the previous high. This will be the previous high. 65,000 will be the previous high. So if that's the case, then yeah, we could go back and we could probably look at the whole entire NASDAQ. We could probably go back and look at, Apple. Here we had in 2021, right? So 2021, we hit our high in 2021. This one actually is probably a lot harder, and that's hard. This is actually a lot harder with Apple because they kept changing their stuff. But I mean, Bitcoin actually goes back down to its previous high. You probably can't do it with Apple. Apple doesn't show that. I thought it would. Bitcoin shows that. So that's kind of how we're looking at it, and I'm going to stick with that. So that's a busy ass chart. So yeah, I mean, so I'm thinking 68,000 will be our next low, technically. So will 4-cycle change? It could change, yeah. 4-cycle change can happen, yeah. I mean, if we go into a super cycle, then you wouldn't have. We'll completely change everything here, right? We could have our ups and downs, but it will change a lot of what the growth is. Did we see the 3-year newbies? Anyone that jumped on last summer? Let me see. I got some billion of coins and it bugged since the coin is delisted. And oh man, that sucks, dude. Darth Diablo, that's funny, dude. It shows you're worth 2.5 billion. Why is everyone so negative? We have only the crypto friendly president ever. I know. I'm with you, Donna. I'm with you, Donnie Lama. World Liberty wouldn't be buying right now if we were headed for a bear market. That's true. That's a good way to look at it too. I like that. People thought 2021 was the peak. Yeah, that's true, right? Big A, we were here for that one. I've had plenty of alts that have moved since the bear market, V-Chain. So pretty sure we got some more rising to do. That's true. And it's not a guarantee that every single token is going to get to its previous high. Some have lived their cycle, dude. Trading View, man. Trading View is what I view on. Younger group, bunch of people I work with was talking about Bitcoin one day at break. That one time I wished I would have taken advice from a younger group. Market cap already up, like just above the 220 all-time highs. Bitcoin all in reversal now until July, August. Look what happened to alts in January, March 2024. Many 3 to 5x. Yeah. The only chart always going up is A-Team Community. I appreciate that, dude. I love it, dude. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. We're climbing, dude. Almost to 88,000. We're almost halfway to 88,000, which is pretty badass. People would be wrecked if BTC goes to 65. Yeah, a lot of people would, including the ETFs, right? And all those people invested in there. A lot of these companies would lose, and they don't want to lose. You don't think you think that Grayscale and BlackRock want to have pie on their face for having their clients invest into BTC and it completely falls off the chart? I doubt that. One thing you can say about Trump, you might not like him, but one thing you say about him is that he has a big ego. He doesn't like to lose. He doesn't like to look bad. And so he's going to probably do anything in his power to make sure markets look good. At least that's what I keep telling myself. So the markets were set this year. The past of crypto will be distant memory because nothing will be the same. Those old numbers and original trends will be forever changed. That'd be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty crazy, right? I'll be down with that. But cycles mean is current change. I don't know what that isn't. This obvious. I don't know what you're talking about. Hopefully, join the A-Team. Appreciate you, Dripto. The bull run over. Metalhead. I don't know, man. No. Win. I want to be rich so bad. I need to get a second job. Dominique, absolutely, dude. Just be patient. Just be positive. If you're patient and positive, things will always work out. Trump is the ultimate pumper of hype. You look up the definition of hype man, it's Trump. XRP gonna hit 240 tonight. That'd be nice. It'd be nice to get back up to the 240 range. Let's go back to the 4-hour chart here. It'd be nice to get back up to the 240. You can see there's actually a lot of support here at the 240 range. From volume standpoint, there's a good level. It's already getting there at the 236 right here. So you can see this is a pretty good level of volume right here. And so we're trying to get above this on the day chart right here. And we've fallen below it. This will be our first time to retest it. We're retesting this 37 marker right here, which again is a lot of volume, right? You can zoom out a little bit, and this will probably jump up just a tad bit. But I mean, this 37 marker is a big retest right here. So we'll see if we can get above it. We'll see if we can get above this volume right here. That's kind of what we want to get through, this 36. And let's actually probably open up the depth chart here. Let's see what the depth chart looks like. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Joey, thanks so much for gifting a membership to the A team. Appreciate that a ton, man. If Joey gets to do membership, please say thank you. And those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you guys a ton. So yeah, we actually do not have, it's not that big of a sell wall right there. Dude, honestly, we don't really hit a sell wall. I mean, until probably right around, I mean, I guess that is kind of a big sell wall. Kinda, not really. I mean, yeah, I guess it is kind of a big wall right here that we're trying to get through. You can see that's a pretty big wall. I mean, but if we get through this 236 marker right here, I think we'll actually be pretty good. So we'll see if it comes in. We'll see if the buys can come in and get us above this level and above into 37. And I think if we get above that and make that our new level of support versus our level of resistance, we should be good. So again, as you guys know, I mean, that's kind of what you want out of it, right? And so we'll see if we can get above that 236. The further you zoom in, the more the volume changes. But I mean, really, this is your area. Anywhere from the 236 to the 240 is somewhere in between here. That's kind of where you want to be. So, and again, that line will change. But I mean, this whole area right here, from basically, like I said, probably about 249. Well, no, I'll say about 242 to 231 is a good. I mean, this is some resistance that we got right here. We got to get through. If we get through that, it will become our support, and then we'll be able to get to the next level. We'll be able to get past 250, and once we get past this level right here at 255, we'll probably shoot back up because there's not a lot of resistance on it right here. And we can actually, let's go take a look at the liquidation. Liquidation's obviously key here. Liquidation's actually, shorts are starting to look like they're getting a little bit more wrecked than that of longs. The 24 hours still showing that their liquidation's gone down a lot. Look at that, dude. Only 224 million being liquidated, which really isn't that bad when you think about it. Let's actually go look at XRP here. Just XRP. Still, longs are getting shorted, or more. There's more longs being shorted than short. Or sorry, there's more longs being liquidated than shorts. So you can see that. Let's go to. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Let's go to. There we go. Yeah. So I mean, you can just see here along with this XRP. The 12-hour, there's more right now. There's more shorts getting liquidated than longs, so that's positive. That's a positive sign. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Damn, dude, look at that. Look at that level right there. February 2nd. Yeah, there's a lot of liquidation right there. Gosh dang, there's not that much out there. There's not that much leverage out there right now, which is good. Which is good for the charts. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Honestly, we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. I agree, Trump, on that. Austin, big ego. I hope I'm wrong. I know. Next page. Thanks so much for the $5, dude. Well, I'm learning a lot following your channel, and I appreciate the space you created here. I'm optimistic and enjoying this. Oh, next page. Thanks so much for the donation and the kind words. Appreciate that a ton. Thank you. I'm going broke since I joined. I appreciate that, Joey. I don't want you to go broke, man. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, dude. When you start to think about this, just like how it just, yeah, it's just kind of crazy how these things just get work out like this. Let's look at XRP here. Oh, that's the exchange. See if we can find XRP. Where's my XRP? Yeah, you can see now we're getting up to the shorts right here. Look at that. Look at the line right here. That's where the line of resistance is. Look at this shorts. If we get past these lines right here, dude, that's gonna be a lot of liquidation, a lot of short leverage right here. Look at the short leverage. We're bumping up against one right here. A pretty big short leverage. Through almost 3 million right there, 8 million right there. I mean, some of these are huge. This one's 110 at 250. We have 110 million in leverage. 113, 100, no, 113. Look at that, dude. This area right here. If we get back up to this area, there's gonna be a lot of shorts liquidated. Which again, I guess if you want the market to be liquidated, I mean, or you want the shorts to get liquidated, that's kind of what you want. So yeah, we'll see if these ones get liquidated or not right here, and fight back. We'll see if we can fight back and rise up. This is the fundamental paradigm shift when Al Gore invented the internet and stock market exploded. Sammy, that's that's a good way to look at it. Another God candle coming in soon. We'll see. We'll see if these things start to get liquidated right here. If the buy pressure comes in again, this is the game I was telling you about. If the sharks out there see an opportunity to strike and liquidate shorts out here on leveraged longs, they're gonna do it. The whales are gonna strike eventually and hit these. What they're gonna do is they're gonna liquidate these shorts. It's the game. You go and you liquidate the longs, you come back, you liquidate the shorts. You make money both ways. I don't think so. XRP alerts. You made 400. Damn, Darth, that's good, bro. Started in crypto 2 weeks ago. I'm still learning, but really trying not to be emotional or impulsive. I get it, dude. Being patient's huge, dude. And if you have patience already, that's amazing. It just tells you where your leverages are. You can see we have a lot of short leverages right now. A lot of short positions are in here. So the only way to beat these shorts are to buy the market at these current times to take out these shorts, which then push the price up because they have to actually then sell their shorts on the open market to buy the price of the current market. So that's what the short squeeze is. When shorts start to get liquidated, they got to open their positions on the open market to buy back the shares of which they were. And that causes the price to go up because each time you get shorted, it has to go back and buy at the current price, buy at the current price, buy at the current price, and eventually brings your price back up. And so you can see right here, if we get past this area from 237 to about 240, dude, if this area gets liquidated right here, we don't really have too much resistance until we get up to about right here again. I take that back. We'll have some resistance right here around 245. So if we get through here, 245, we get through these areas. I mean, our next line of resistance is really right here at 250, which is a 15% swing of where we're at right now. But we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We could just slowly start eating away at that. Austin, you ain't letting that cold down, holding you down. No, dude, we're here, man. We're here. Appreciate you, Boomer. Why is one still pushing leverage when the sentiment is overwhelming now? Because that's how they make a lot of money, Dean. They'll come out and they'll leverage the market. Ondo entry point. I haven't found one yet, dude. I'm I was like, I need to find an entry point, and it's gone up today. Also, if there was going to be a pullback today, I was going to try to. Yeah, I'm gonna try to enter into Ondo for the first time. We owe you a lot. We have a lot of money in the market. How do you mentally manage a dip over the last month that erased 6 figures? It's a good question, dude. That's a good question, man. Trust me, I lost a lot of money in my portfolio. Like I said, I'm up overall, but it still sucks to wake up and see that you lost a lot of money, where it could have been, right? I mean, when you see something down 40%, like that's a lot of money. Even when you're up a significant amount, like you still look at it and go, holy shit, dude. Like, you were sitting at one marker and the next thing you wake up and you're down a lot. So yeah, it does suck to wake up. Like, it's not just like, I'm not, trust me, I just don't show that I'm negative about it. You wake up and you're like, damn, dude, I'm bummed out a little bit that it's down, but I think I have a better outlook on the overall market of where it's going to be. Like, at least I'm confident with that. I linked my YouTube, but don't see any channels besides the rules. So yeah, go down to the rules and go through the rules at the bottom, click the check mark. Once you click the check mark, you'll be able to then select the channels. Awesome. I love you, Devin. Love you too, man. 808 memes, when people say don't want to be holding your bag all the way down, are we selling the main long-term bag? Yeah. Yeah. You want to sell, you don't want to sell it all. Because you'll probably, like I said, I'm not going to sell all my XRP because I don't think I'm going to get XRP at 30 cents again ever. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe. Appreciate you, Seiko. Ever heard that one Al Gore internet urban legend? I know, right? Yeah, the Al Gore urban legend. He told everyone. He told everyone he invented the internet. Yeah. Life saving stock. Thanks so much. Do you think we drop to 2 tomorrow? I want more. Let's see. It's been kind of positive. I don't know if tomorrow does that. I mean, I'm not saying that we can't. The day chart's still at the bottom. Again, we're doing something like this, which is what we're seeing right here. So we come down. The 12-hour showing that we're actually building up right now. And usually we kind of, even when you go over here and you look at this one, kind of similar pattern, right? A little bit similar, but I mean, when it hits this area, we seem to go flat and then we come back up at least to the 80. So, I mean, it could be somewhere in this marker right here where we're at. So we're out like right here, and we can at least come up about, what was that? We'll come up about roughly almost 10%. So, if we say, okay, well, we're at this area now, can we come up about roughly 10%? It puts us right here into the 250 marker, which again would liquidate all that stuff, right? I'm not saying that's going to happen, but I mean, that's kind of what this is showing us, that we can go up at least 10% based off where this marker is right here. And so I think that this is kind of where we're at. And it goes back to the day chart here too, is we're kind of at that same area, which is right here, which is again right here. So, I mean, I think that we kind of pumped up here and then we came down. We pumped up right here, pumped up, we hit the tie, and then we came down here again. So, if you take the time length here between here, we're at the same time length, dude. This was December 2nd all the way to December 31st, right? And then we came up here and we started on January 17th. And we're going all the way, I'm thinking around February 13th, right? That's kind of where my line I drawn, right? Right? Which again, you take this right here to this level right here, and it could be off by a day or two, right? It could be maybe more. It's actually right there. So, I mean, you see, we hit the peak at December 3rd, which gave us about roughly, I don't know, 28 days. So I'm thinking 28 days, right? We hit the peak up here, came down. I'm hoping 28 days. Again, it's not going to be to a T, but I mean, it gives you some kind of like, something to look at in terms of like put a potential plan. It gives you a plan at least of like some areas of where we could break out of this. I'm not saying that, we're going to continually be in, it could go further than that. It could be extended out here. I don't know. I'm just saying that this is where I'm going to start looking for us to start building out, right? I'm not saying that we're going to be up here again on this day. I'm going to say that right here, we start building out. And I hope that that's the case. So we're going to continue to monitor that. Carrie Ann, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Carrie Ann gifted you a membership, please say thank you. And yeah, appreciate that a ton. So to answer your question, and those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Life saving, to answer your question, I kind of, I don't know what's going to do tomorrow, but I mean, based off what I'm looking at, I think that we could, somewhere get up in here. I hope we get somewhere up in here. We got to break through this. We got to break through this 30 or this 37, 38, 40 marker. And, we'll see how that works out first. If we can't break through that, level, then we're not going up. So just monitor that tonight. We'll probably find out by midnight. Midnight seems to be the time where we really find things out in these markets for XRP. Darius, thanks so much for the $5, dude. 2450 XRP DCA at 258, 22,000 HBAR DCA at 28.7, 46 XLM DCA at 46. Been selling Quant and Illuvium piece by piece the last couple of weeks. Those two losing. I think you're accumulating nicely, man. I got to say, you're accumulating nicely. Thanks for updating me on where you're at, bro, in the donation to the channel. Just think that 90% of MAGA finds out about crypto, it will all be game over. Austin's the best content creator. He values and cares about his community genuinely. I do. I honestly do, man. I'm not going to say I'm 100% right all the time. I'm not, right? And we're going to talk about cryptos that probably, who knows what's going to happen, right? Um, but it's all about just sharing information, and everyone has to make their own decisions, right? Even with like Pure Wallet, right? Everyone has to make their own decisions with it. Again, I like the tech. That doesn't mean that everyone has to like the tech. Doesn't mean everyone else has to go in and jump in on token, right? I'm not saying that. I like the tech. I'm jumping in on the token because I like the tech and what it does. But some people might not like it. And if people are just jumping in to try to make money off it and they get hurt on it, like that's, again, you got to think I'm not even thinking about that. So, and I just want to make that very clear. I've never really made that clear before, but that's kind of where I've always been with it. Yeah, you sound way better. Glad you're feeling better. Yeah, we'll see how tomorrow goes. Usually I sound okay on here. And then like an hour later, I'm like, oh, I sound like death, but I do sound a lot better. I can actually speak. Hunter, thanks so much for the $2, dude. Brad retweeted the block. Pull it up. Yeah, did he retweet the block? This one right here? Yeah, we already pulled it up and talked about it, Hunter. Early, for first thing on the stream. PW reached 10K a token. We'll see, man. You never know, right? Things have never been crazy. Who knows? I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to sit there and say no, but I mean, it'd take a lot. The dude always wins. Bitcoin Maxi, they're trying to keep XRP down. 100%, dude. It does suck to wake up. A-Team, ICP internet protocol worth investing in. I don't know, man. I like it. I don't have my money in it. Mate, you are full of it. You have no idea what XRP is going to do. I guess we'll find out, man. I guess we'll find out. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll take a screenshot here, Skunk, and we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see what's up, okay? I could be wrong. I'm not sitting there saying I'm always right. I'm not. But we'll come back. I think it's a fake out, dude. I think it's a fake out. That's just me. I'm being bullish. The weekly charts show it's been pumping down all week. It has been. Tell you the truth, AA, I'm actually going to take a screenshot. Hold on. Let's take a screenshot. We'll play this back tomorrow. I'll keep my receipts. Let's see here. Weekly, not going to happen. You'll miss out then. I don't see shorts getting liquidated here. I like to see retail investors get burned by pro traders. You got to think about pro traders work the other way too. Think about it. They work the other way too. You don't think they're going to put longs in to try to liquidate the shorts to make their money back on the longs? It's all a game, dude. It goes both ways. It's not like just all the bad guys are trying to short the market. They'll find that retail investors will come in and short the market. And what do you think that they'll do to the retail investors? They're going to freaking long the market to freaking get out the shorts. It's not like all the bad guys. It's not like all the hedge funds out there are only shorting. They're only shorting the stock. They're going to play the game. They're going to flip the game. They're going to flip the script and do the other thing too. So I know everyone calls it the big short and doing all this kind of, and it always shows like, Bill Gates shorting Tesla and all kinds of, you don't think that people are out there longing this stuff too to play the game? My grandfather bought into IBM stock as a grocer because he heard that the higher ups talk about the barcodes coming out in 1950s. People thought it was a silly concept and didn't buy. Damn. Samantha, what a G, dude. I love that. That's an awesome story. We have officially entered into a delusional stage. Just take a look just look at what you all are saying to each other. Miles Journey, thanks so much for bullish on you, Austin. I'm bullish on you too, man. Appreciate you. One of the true friends that I met outside the space, Miles Journey. Appreciate you, man, a ton. Darth Diablo believes that it's a fake and we're going out. Hey, I think so too. Don't let the bears bring you down. Midnight sale time or Eastern. It is actually almost 9 o'clock here, Pacific Standard Time. Peak prices come for months and follow the cycles. You aren't going to get rich overnight. 100%. You're not going to get rich overnight. Yeah, just go follow Nancy Pelosi, right? You can speak because you're nursing, nurse to take care of you. I know. First Ledger, meme coin have been taking a beating lately. Yeah, the meme coins in general, dude. Even Pepe, right? Pepe is taking a nasty beating too. People are scared to put money in memes right now. Yeah, I would too. I mean, there's no reason to. Again, they can make some good money, but phew. Yeah, I think the jobs report does release tomorrow morning. Let's see. Yeah, right here. We got the unemployment rate will come out tomorrow, along with the non-farm payroll, and then we got the consumer sentiment from the Michigan. So these actually, we'll see what happens here. We got the forecast. We got everything that we're seeing here. If tomorrow can actually be a decent day, we'll see. Yeah, and then we got the testimony. We got core inflation rate here in February 12th, which again, inflation rate here. This will be an interesting day here on the 12th. This is right here. So this is where we start building out. I guarantee you inflation's going to come back better. Watch. Inflation's going to come back better. And the reason why I say that is because Trump said inflation's going to get better. And this is right before my date. 12. This is why it's on there. February 12th. Where's my date? February 12th. February 12th, we're going to start building out. We're going to wait till this inflation data comes out. We start to really build out of here. So call my bluff. Call my bluff. AAA, AAA. Call my bluff. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm not here to give you shit. I'm just playing with you, dude. Just realize I have to have some fun, right? You can't just be so uptight all the time on stream. Yeah. In theory, you can buy a long and a short, make money on both because it goes up and down. Yeah, you could. In theory, you could Big Apple if you play it right. If you play it right, you very well could. Of course, they both play the game. Yeah, we got to be careful. You got to be careful. Austin, what you take on Flare? I really like Flare. I still actually own Flare. I haven't sold my Flare, so we'll see what they do. It's kind of one of my DGen plays. No, midnight meaning looking at the XRP. Oh yeah, midnight. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be midnight Pacific Standard Time. So that'd be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gosh dang, I can't say it. 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time will be midnight my time. Are you pulling all your money out before March or holding your back? Oh, I'm holding. Dude, I don't think March is going to be the peak. Truthfully, they had to sell some kind of news. I personally believed volume and the whales dumps the market twice. People, yeah, it's all manipulation, dude. Gained. Let's see here. Yo, A-Team. Vincenzo, what's up, man? Tax returns are coming. That's true. Tax returns are coming too. Yeah, I got to do my taxes. Speaking of that, I hate doing taxes. Can you explain the ETFs, the new ETFs? Yeah, right here. We're just talking about that. So you can see right here that exchange files for 19B-4 to list and trade spot XRP ETFs for several issuers. You can see right here that the exchange filed for these on behalf of Bitwise, 21 shares, and Canary Capital to list and trade a spot exchange trade. And so these are the second part of a two-step process. So they're already in the second phase. And then after that one, they'll actually publish it and then wait for approval. So this could actually happen sooner rather than later. B team, let's go. Just Abram, what's up, man? Awesome. Do you see a Super Bowl will influence the price? I don't think so. If KC wins, no. If KC wins, yes. Hold your eggs. Only way to lose your money. Do not panic. Yeah, definitely. Savor your eggs because eggs are expensive. Can I have some XRP? I'm doing mine right now, trying to figure out why the fuck I owe money. Oh, dude, that's the worst. That's the worst feeling ever. I know what you're talking about. March 10th is the date. All right. Getting an extension. I want to make it clear. February 13th is when we start to go up. I'm not saying when we peak. I'm saying when we start to build up. Start to really build up out of where we're at. Awesome. Thank you. And if it's before that, that's great, dude. That's great. I got hit by my fake Austin in Discord. I'm sorry, bro. Bearish market we're pretty far away from the bearish market. I think August, if we stick to a traditional bearish market, so it's all based off days, right? And again, you can count the days of our previous, bull to our previous, bear, and it's all based off of days and basically sections of where we're at. So, again, and it varies. I think some of us are saying August, August, it could be September are kind of where those days are. Sometimes it's harder determine exactly when those days happen. I mean, but yeah, you could throw out a guesstimate of when those are going to happen based off of where the previous bull, how far it ran to the previous bear. And again, it's all projections. It's never guaranteed. So just realize that as well. You know, but altcoin season's almost here, guys. Like, it really is. I mean, some people, I mean, I felt like it was back in November 5th. That's just me personally. So yeah. But I'll have to find that chart. Austin, what is your next aggressive to buy more XRP? It was 225. You had 10K at 225. It didn't hit. That was this morning. I had it. I told everyone I had it at 225 to buy. Missed it by 3 cents. Dude, that hair is so shiny on top. It looks like you're bald up there. Oh my god, it's a sheen. Yeah, I got some hair product in there, dude. It's looking good, bro. What you talking about? My hair is thick. I got a thick head of hair, bro. See, dude, looking good. What you talking about? Looking good. Hey, Austin, do you have a crystal ball? I wish. 87.5 subs. Let's go. 100K. Want to see that silver button. I'm with you, Corey. I'm with you. 100%, dude. Nice hair. Nice hair. I don't think so. Trump and Co are ruining the market. You think they're ruining the market? He's got that hair dye on top, dude. You should see how light my hair gets. You should see how you think it's light on top now. You should see when I go to California in the summertime, dude. It gets blonde. Like you can see right here on the side of my head. Like, let's look over here. See how blonde that is? That's blonde. And when in the summertime, dude, it gets like super blonde. I look like almost get to a towhead. What if Austin got that low taper fade? Dude, I was like super blonde as a kid. Blue, blonde hair, blue eyes, like super blonde hair. If you look at some of my photos as a kid, dude, like I'm like blonde. Comb over the bald spot. Shh. I don't got a bald spot yet. Bear flag on the chart. We'll see if we can get past this. We got to get past this level right here. This is a tough level to get by. If we don't get past here, we'll probably fall down. We could probably come down to the 225 if we can't get past this level. So we'll see through night. Austin, have some hair. Can I have some of your hair? Your hair some? I need some for the transplant. Absolutely, dude. Austin looks like Ric Flair in summertime. Back when I was a young kid, yeah, for sure, dude. I had like blonde hair, bro. I see a calico personally. I see a calico. XRP blonde hoodie. You keep up with this crypto, you'll pull your hair out. I've been doing it for a while, dude, and I feel fine. I haven't heard towhead in years. Yeah, that's what they used to, it's funny. That's what my grandma used to call me. My great grandma and my grandma, right? They used to always call me a towhead. Yeah. She'd say, "Oh, you little towhead." Yeah, you got to realize that originated in England. So, Austin, I'm still new to crypto, but have invested for 25 years or so. ETFs is pretty much like what Bitcoin is, right? I think is stablecoin. An ETF is just a fund that you go to. You could have an ETF is like just an electronic fund that you can actually put your money into, and the fund continually grows. The goal for the fund, you can put it in. You can put it in high risk, you can put it in low risk, moderate risk. ETFs are all stationed across the world. Whatever you want to put an ETF into. I mean, you can invest in if you invest in like the S&P 500, if you just buy the S&P 500, you're basically buying an ETF because you're investing in the top 500 companies in the world, right? That's the S&P 500. So, you can do it in the top, you can do it in the S&P 100 and it's the top 100 companies. And you can spread, I mean, that's technically what it is. You're just putting it into like a fund, mutual fund, whatever you want to call it, ETF. It's all, it's all fun. Bitcoin maxis will hate the ETF. Yeah. And by being an ETF, that means that you can actually, you can put your money in there. And the SEC has allowed institutions to put their money in there. It's been approved to put their money because now it's a security. ETF would make it a security technically. Because now you're trading in the security, which is the ETF itself. Not that Bitcoin's a security, but the ETF makes it a security. So then you can actually move your money over there. That's why it needs the SEC approval. Again, if it's a security, it's gonna need the SEC, right? How many XRP should I hold? Dude, it's tough, dude. Some people are saying like, I heard people say like 10,000 XRP. I've heard people say 5,000 XRP. I've heard people say 2,000 XRP. I'm just saying, just own some XRP. 15 XRP good. I mean, yeah, I think anything's good, bro. I don't think there should be a limit or, make you feel inferior because you only hold 500. Like, I think you should just own some. What are you saying, Chris? How long is a string? As much as you can hold, yeah. 50,000. You think 1,000 XP has a possibility? I mean, I think anything, Chris, Arc the coffee consultant. I think anything's good, dude. You got to start somewhere, man. Hope we continue to build. And we're getting this 36 level again. We're starting to fight back on the 36. We're trying to get above this anywhere from 37 to 30 and anywhere from 37 to 40. 242 to 236. This area is going to be a tough one to get over. Once we get over, I think we can actually start to build up a little bit. And then we're starting to build up right now. 12 hour, the 4 hour is going to hit here in about let's see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue to build out of this 4. I mean, we're gonna come up and hit somewhere in here. I mean, trend shows that we usually get above this 50 before we come back down. Let's see here. Yeah. It would be nice for us to get back up into the 260 range. Would be nice, right? Build back up a little bit to the 260. But we'll see if we stay around this level. I don't know. It's gonna be tough to see. Any jams? Bitcoin hits 90K. I don't know. It didn't hit 90K on this last downturn. It hit 91. Dude, Bitcoin's coming back up, man. It's coming back up right now, so it's looking pretty good. Get back up to this 100K mark, right? This was a couple days. This was yesterday. Yesterday we hit up here and came down, and then we built back up today. So yeah. What should I play? What did Seiko say? Oh, you're talking about the song? I should play it on the way out. I'll play it on the way out. Austin, where can I find the history of inflation jobs report? That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know where you can find that. Has to be somewhere. Trading David Young, Trading View. Smash that like. Appreciate you, Just Abram. I'm 56. My hairline should remember I'm reading. Oh my god, dude, that token's wild, bro. Turned down for what? Only takes 2 minutes to sell our slot from a cold. Simple. Yeah, it is that simple. What's up, Queef? Sorry, I missed that. What was it? Trading View, dude. Trading, like you're trading and then view. Sorry, excuse me. Oh yeah, welcome, Albie. Austin, doesn't it pump usually on the weekends? I'm not saying it's gonna pump. I'm just thinking that we're gonna continue to climb out. But yeah, we're working towards the weekend. It's Thursday today. Working towards the weekend, so we'll see. Oh, here was this is actually last right here. We went back in, and this was basically all last week: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Oh my god, crash and burn. Yeah, it all varies, man. It's tough to say. Usually the weekends, most in the bear market, weekends are horrible, guys. Yo, brother, what's the deal with the Doge on Mars? Dude, I don't know. I know my dad still holds it. Which exchange in cold water are you most stable and trustworthy? I mean, I like Coinbase. You know, I like Ledger. There is a new wallet that's launching called Pure Wallet that's going to allow cold storage on your phone, and I'm pretty bullish about that one when that comes out and actually is fully up and working. So the Ledger's pretty badass right now, but like I said, new tech's coming out for the Pure Wallet, and like I said, I'm kind of bullish with that new tech. Ledger treasures can Google and find a lot of info on colds, 100%. Yeah. Yeah, but the Pure Wallet, having the cold wallet on, having the cold storage on your phone without having separate hardware, I think will be a breakthrough with some stuff. Decent is a great cold storage. Yeah. Does anyone still use Webull or Robinhood? No, I do not. PWT at 245. Did it go up? Did it actually go up? I thought we had 2 days. Why is it 245? Isn't it 244? Isn't 244? 244. It's taking a second to load. Come on. Man, it's like loading slow. Is it my computer loading slow or what? I think my computer is like frozen. Uh, 244.5. Okay, you said 242. Okay, so it's 04459. Okay, I was like, man, I thought it was 04 because I was trying to. I'm probably gonna buy some more before it goes back up to that level. So yeah, I was like sort of stressed there for a minute. I was like freaking out. Like what? Austin, did you think giants like Apple and Amazon will eventually ape in? Well, I heard today. Look at this, guys. This is really bullish news. Amazon plans to spend $100 billion this year to capture once in a lifetime AI opportunities. You tell me that's not bullish? How are we going into a bear market when Amazon's going to come out here and spend $100 billion? And they're not the only ones. But yet everyone's telling us we're going to go into a bear market. You're not going to go spend $100 billion in a bear market. It ain't going to happen, dude. Let's show our gratitude and hit the like button. I appreciate that. Sorry, I rounded up. No, you're good. You said 45. I was like, wait a second, bro. I was like, I haven't bought at this level yet. And that got me. Austin, did you see Oscar had the Pure Wallet as a sponsor in his live session today? I did hear about that. That is awesome. Yeah. That is cool that he that they reached out and talked to him. So, and then it looks like Oscar has talked about the Pure Wallet. So hopefully he likes the tech. Like I said, I get that there's a token to it, but the tech behind it is badass. The tech behind it is cool, dude. Like not a lot of Terry's not. I don't think that guy's here anymore, but Terry was here earlier, and we were talking. I've known Terry for a long time now. That guy, you'll see that guy in here. He's a mod, and we were talking like people just do not launch tech. Like there's no like tech out here. There's no tech out here, dude. People are not launching tokens or cryptos with tech. It's just not happening. Go find one that actually is legitimate technology. And trust me, it's hard to find, dude. It really is hard to find. I'm not saying it's not out there. I'm just saying it's really hard to find, and people are just not launching projects that actually have true technology behind it. And Pure Wallet working with NS Labs. I mean, I'm not here to shill it, but dude, like, I've been there. I've seen it. I mean, NS Labs real. Dr. Kim is real. You know, he's the CEO of it. We've been trying to, again, this whole thing, came out before, and now it's out here it's back with NS Labs, and NS Labs is running with it, and that's the creator of it. And Dr. Kim's running. You can see him down here. This got an award at CES, which is over there in Vegas. You can see he's right here talking about it. That's the CEO of right here. You look at these photos. I just think there's a lot of positive things, man. It's just me personally. Yeah, not even YouTubers know what's going to, believe it or not. And that's what I'm saying. Just find the tech that you like. It's not even about the token. It's about the tech. And again, I like the technology that's here. It's new. It's newer technology. That's it. something this space hasn't had before. So that's kind of what I get excited about. So yeah, Oscar reminds me of a friend with his accent. Yeah, Oscar seems like a pretty nice guy, actually. um, so everything goes to plan that Pure Wallet wants. What bullish price prediction? It's tough to say, man. You know what I mean? It's tough to say. Oh, you talking about you talking about Rodney, bro? You talking about Rodney? I got a notion that you're going to suppress the markets as long as possible. You think so? Yeah. Being a crypto streamer will be the future once full adoption kicks in. Austin will hit a 1 million. We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. How much does Pure Wallet cost? Well, right now the token, to get in on the token right now, it's 4 cents, 4459, and in 2 days and 11 hours it will go up in price. So we started when this launched 2 weeks ago. This is at 4 cents. And so this will continually climb, right? I don't know how far it's going to go. Maybe it gets up to $10, $12. I have no idea. That's for the team to decide. That's for Dr. Kim and them to decide what they want to do. But eventually it's going to get higher. And I mean, if you're buying right now and it gets up to this 10, 12, 13, $20, I don't know, 20 cents, and you got in at 4 cents, you already went up, dude. I mean, that's the launching price is going to be higher and higher and higher. And so, that's why I like pre-sales. Number one, I like pre-sales because I can get in early, right? My last big pre-sale, and this is the last big pre-sale I had, was Terrarium. And I saw Darth Diablo talk about this earlier. But dude, Terrarium 10x'd, right? And I put $15,000 in on that pre-sale, and I 10x'd. I didn't sell it on the 10x. I actually wrote it down a little bit after the Binance listing, and the whole thing went crazy. And that whole project was a complete rug pull. Didn't know it at the time. It was a complete rug pull. There was no tech behind it. It was all made promises, fake shit. But still, I think at the end of that, I still made like a 7x on that thing. And then when the Dr. Praveen was selling, I decided to sell too. It was like a 6, 7x. So, I mean, that was the last pre-sale I had. And a lot of these things actually, I'm not saying this one will. I have no idea. I haven't been in a pre-sale. This is the first pre-sale I've been in a long time that actually is, has a chance, that actually made money, right? Other pre-sales have just completely fell off the freaking map, right? And just bullshit. Austin, can you explain how the Pure Wallet, I'm understanding where I can buy it? Yeah, you just go to the website here. I'll put it in the link down below. Here we go. So the Pure Wallet, so this thing is, the reason why this is cool and new technology is because it's the first ISO certified offline blockchain wallet. So there's a blockchain in this wallet right now. And you can download this wallet at the Apple Store and on Google. And it's a wallet that allows you to have offline capabilities. It could be a hot wallet, an offline wallet, and a cold storage all on your cellular device. Like, you don't have to have hardware with it. Like, this is hardware. You just have it here on your phone, and you'll be able to store crypto in an offline setting, which then makes it secure. No one can actually touch it. So it's stored on a blockchain on your phone or on the blockchain, but you're using the phone as the interface in an offline setting. That's number one. And then number two, the best thing that I love about it is you can actually send crypto in an offline setting. So you move your tokens into an offline setting, like Ethereum into an offline setting, and then you can send it across the blockchain for free, 0 gas fees. So you pay no gas fees. You can see right here, if you scroll down, you get no gas fees. It's super fast. And it's basically like taking cash out of the bank and then going and handing people your cash. Like, the bank has no idea where the cash went. No one knows what you did with the cash, right? You could pay people with cash, do whatever you want with cash. No one can track that. That's what this allows, so it allows you to move it off the blockchain and keep things private. Decentralization used to be about privacy, used to be about putting your money on there. No one knew who it was. And that's what Pure Wallet is amazing. If Pure Wallet gets hacked on your phone, does you see Fed? What do you mean? Well, the good thing is that they've been through ISO. They went through the ISO certification. They've been pin tested and showing that they can't be hacked. And they're actually going to be entering. I hope that they enter a hackathon. The Bitcoin conference has a hackathon, so I'm hoping Dr. Kim and them try to work somewhere in there to have a hackathon and put a bounty out there and see if someone can hack the phone. They feel pretty confident that no one can hack it. This is patented technology. It's been tested over and over and over again, and they're pretty confident that no one can hack it. But again, that's the test you put out there for people. You know what I mean? And you put a bounty out there to see if someone can hack it. If they hack it, then you pay them the bounty and you fix the issue that got hacked. But they feel very confident with their technology that it's not hackable. So They stand by that. Yeah, definitely do your own research though, and that's why this website's out here. I think I just pinned it to, or well, maybe I'll have Fan pin it to the top for me. If Fan or Seiko are in here, I think they could pin. I don't know where I put it in the chat. I could definitely put another one in the chat here. Let's see. There it is. And you can, I think Fan will pin it for me. Maybe not. Let's see. Paste. There we go. Now I'll pin it. There it goes. Now it should be pinned. So yeah, you can take a look at it, dude. Pretty cool stuff. Are you paying you to promote, or do you just love them? So they did give me money to put it into my Discord. I told them to put it into my Discord. I wanted them to pay the money, which again, I post all my, in the Discord, I post all my marketing wallets out there. You guys can see it. So they did pay me to put it in there, but I worked on this tech. So I'm actually excited for this tech. But they did pay me $1,000 to put it into the Discord and to, put it out there. And yeah, 100%. But now I'm talking about it. This is me talking about it. This is like, this right now is not paid to talk about it. Like, I'm talking about it because I'm actually excited about it. The Discord was to pin it in my Discord and allow people over there to utilize it that way. That's what it was for. And that's me being fully transparent with you guys. You guys can check out my wallets. They're all made public. So and everything that I actually bought here is transparent with it too. So, and you guys will be able to see my wallet. I'll post my wallet. I have no desire to sell the token. So, you know what I mean? Regardless of what the token does, I probably won't sell it. And I'll post that out there. You guys can follow my wallet if you want to as well. What's going on, Frankie Donuts? So yeah, but it's pretty cool, dude. And so these are the benefits of it, right? Holding the token. If you like this kind of stuff, governance, offline insurance. So this is if it gets into the offline setting, not your cold storage, your offline setting. They can help you recover the offline wallet because it's like cash. It's basically like holding cash. When you put it in an offline setting, it's like off the blockchain. It's in cash. It's like no different than if you lost your real wallet with cash on it, you lose your cash. But they're saying, hey, we want to make sure that if people move money into that cash setting, that we can actually make sure they get their cash back. So it's like almost providing you like some FDIC kind of insurance in that cold storage or in that offline feature. The cold storage, if you lose your cold storage, like if you lose your wallet and don't know your seed phrase, and you'll lose it all because they don't have that access. And the offline is just to make sure you actually get your money back. Can the wallet be loaded from a checking account or a bank account? Yeah, you could use Transact. There's Transact in there. Is the pre-sale legit? I mean, I bought into it. Yeah, I worked with this company. This company's it's called NS Labs. They're the creator of it. You can look them up. They have a whole ecosystem over here of things. And they have a whole white paper on everything that you need. It's called NS Labs. They're based off of the Kumo Institute of Technology, which is a university. You don't like me. I lost my PWT. Yeah, don't be like, how'd you lose your PWT? Did you log back in? Thoughts on the right entry? Yeah. Can a wallet be loaded from a check? Yeah, I just read that. Yeah, it's legit. I mean, it's from NS Labs. So just got out of work, long night at the bar, hustling to make some crypto buys. Hell yeah, dude. BlackBerry has way more potential than crypto right now. Damn, I'm late back and forth, beginning to understand the title. Oh, I was just telling him, I mean, just don't feed into the negativity, Andrew. Don't feed into the negativity that's out there. That's really what it comes down to. And we talked about all the positive things that were coming. Nice, dude, Frankie. Glad you got in. Austin, is there any way I can send you a project I'm invested in? That's super small, but I believe it's a decent potential. Yeah, you can send it to me, dude. I'll try to take a look at it. Won't promise anything. 0. But yeah, it's like I said, this is the cool part about it is there's just potential to it. And this is technology that's not out there. Like no one has this. No other wallet has it. Only one other wallet has been ISO certified in this space, and that's Trust Wallet. So this is the other one. And then on top of that, like I said, this is patented technologies. They actually have an international patent on the offline blockchain. And this is called Pure Chain, just to let you guys know. So there's Pure Wallet and then there's Pure Chain. And again, the Pure Wallet is the interface for the Pure Chain. And the Pure Chain will be dropping here hopefully at the end of the year. You know, I'm not making promises, but I mean that's kind of what their roadmap is here. And you know, if you have the Pure Wallet token, you'll be able to get in early on the Pure Chain coin. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm so confused. Yeah, that's another thing too. So the proof of authority blockchain, which is going to be the Pure Chain. If you go look, there's a whole thing on the Pure Chain out here. Like you can go to www.purechain.com, purechain.com, www.purechain.com. You can see right here they got the token for sale up here. This is a whole nother thing right here. They got a whole series and everything that they're doing for the Pure Chain and everything that who they work with as well. And they've worked with a lot of people. They've worked with a lot of people in the government over in South Korea, and they worked with a lot of people with them in the military and things like that. And they work with a lot of big companies. So you got to look into it right here. But yeah, the Pure Chain is called SAM Plus, proof of authority. And so right here, NS Lab enhances the SAM technology with faster transaction, lower energy consumption, and it goes into other things here too. So stability, what it can actually leverage. So some pretty cool stuff. And then you'll be able to start building on there here soon. And yeah, pretty, like I said, I think it's legit. I mean, I've been there, I visited. We'll see what happens. Can't make any promises. What's the trap? Just negative information. You think Eric's is managing Donnie's crypto buys? I don't know. The trap is the fun, 100%. Who's threatening you? I'm just tracking the price of XRP. Let's see where XRP is. Yeah, we'll see what happens tonight, right? We'll see what this next hour does. Show BlackBerry chart. You talking like BlackBerry, like the phone? Good evening. What's up, RS Miller? When tokenization comes in stock, bonds, real estate, everything will be running off the XRP ledger. Could be. Yeah, could be. But all right, guys, I think I'm going to hop off here. I can feel the cough coming. I don't want to start hacking here on the phone. I got to take some meds too. So I will be back on here tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I create a SafePal wallet and have no idea what I'm looking at. Yeah, make sure you transfer some ETH over there. Oh yeah, the song. I got to find the song, dude. I don't know. I got to find where I put the song. I think I saved it on my phone. I think I saved it. Where was it? Did I bookmark it? Let me find the song. Yeah. Let me put the song out before I leave. Hold on one second. Here it is. All right, we'll leave with this song. All right, guys. We'll leave with the A-Team song here. Let me get the thing up here and then we'll leave with it, all right? Let's go. There we go. Let's go present end of stage. All right, guys, here it is. We're gonna leave it with the song here and then we're gonna be out. So just want to say I love you guys. Thank you so much. And make sure you listen to the song. Okay. Don't leave until you listen to the song, and make sure you, while the song's playing, put some dudes in the chat because this song is legit. All right, guys, here we go. You ready?
In a world where dreams take flight, we found a place that feels so right. A team rising, shining bright. With Austin leading, we're taking the night. A team is the best, can't you see? United together, we're wild and free. With Austin at the helm, we'll make our way on this journey to wealth, come what may. Fans got our backs, always on the call. Big watch dude stands proud, never lets us fall. Sacco brings the fire, Tim keeps the beat. Together we're unstoppable, can't be beat. A team is the best, can't you see? United together, we're wild and free. With Austin at the helm, we'll make our way on this journey to wealth, come what may. Through the highs and lows, we stand as one in this vibrant community. We've only just begun. Guided by our leader, we'll conquer the storm. With hearts full of passion, we're ready to transform. A team is the best, can't you see? Can't you see? United together, we're wild and free. With Austin at the helm, we'll make our way on this journey to wealth, come what may. So here's to the A-team, forever we'll shine. With Austin and the mods, our stars align. In this community, we found our song. Together we'll thrive, A-team strong. So here's to the A-team, forever we'll shine. With Austin and the mods, our stars align. In this community, we found our song. Together we'll thrive, A-team strong.
Seiko, thank you so much, man. Appreciate the donation. Everyone have a great night, all right? I'll see you guys.